Yo, what's going on with it today? Yeah, man. Here on room service today, we got a lot of things to talk about. We're gonna do it in a short time frame. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna touch on certain things though. You know what I'm saying? Certain topics. Uh, so today's topic is Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? With the new project, his latest project that has come out called At the Church's Steps. Uh, it's a great body of work. I feel like he put in a lot of work. Um, it's a lot of stuff that you can relate to on the actual project itself. I want to start with the tape cover. So, if y'all haven't, dived into it, shout out to Jim Jones. Make sure y'all go tap in. You know what I'm saying? It's exclusive. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get to the album cover for it, I mean, the album cover it speaks for itself. It's self-explanatory. Um, Real upper scale. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, the picture itself, and then it resembles the reflection of a building. If I'm not mistaken, that's a building. You know, with the Louis Vuitton glasses on. You know what I'm saying? With the ice dangling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So shout out to whoever created that. You know what I'm saying? That's next level. That's next gen. Uh, Great project on here. Let's start off with let's see how many videos he has on this project. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, so we're looking at a total of 5 videos on this project. Man, this is an awesome project here. It was really fun to listen to. Um, yeah, man. This one right here, man. This up there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely up there. All right, so the whole album was a total of 17 tracks. Yeah, man, 17 tracks. I think that's a good amount. You know what I'm saying? That's a good amount that you can have. More is always better. More is always better. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff you can relate to on this project itself. It's a lot of street stuff going on in here. It's a lot of hip hop. It's a lot of creativity. Um, yeah, man. A lot of experiences, a lot of punchlines, a lot of bars, a lot of metaphors, uh, a lot of entendres. Like it was a lot of great experience, a lot of great bars on there. I want to run through, the tracks that I like the most. Probably my top 5 out of this whole album. Uh, let's start off with the number one track that I like on here. It's called Still in Harlem. You did probably the hardest track on there, just because of how that sound was created. Um, you know, the energy, uh, the hype, the repping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harlem. Uh, Shout out to New York. You did. Uh, so yeah. Then the video for it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Real dope. Okay, another track number two, Op Op Thought. You know what I'm saying? That was one of them ones. I had to go back to and listen to it a second time. Uh, Number three, I told you it had a lot of street stuff in it. I like that dope boy. It was one of them street ones. Uh, that back in my bag, number three. No, that's number four. Uh, so yeah, back in my bag. That was crazy. Now I wanted to get into. I just added another one, which is Church's Steps at the end, the ending of it, the last track on the project. It was dope too as well. Now that's a couple of tracks on here that I like in general. The names of the actual, name of the song. You know what I'm saying? Which is one of them was Back in the Day. I thought that was a pretty dope song. Uh, and like I said, I love the name of the song itself. Back in the Day. Another one was called End of the Summer or End of Summer, which is a dope track on there. Um, yeah, so it's a lot of tracks on here. They got great experiences, great wordplay, great bars, great metaphors. Man, all around, man, a great project. I don't want to, get to be like I'm rating nobody projects or nothing, none of that. I just leave it at it's a great project. Very experimental. A lot of drip, a lot of crazy gear. Them boys up there take a lot of crazy gear up towards that way. Uh, so yeah, definitely something that I went back and I listened to maybe 4 or 5 times. I can't play any of the music or anything on here, anything like that. Copyright issues, yada yada. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the Church of Steps, you know what I'm saying? That was a great project. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he spit some more hot stuff. Let's see what he came out with. Uh, he came out with a single called "Stepping in the Mud." Look like that's gonna be pretty dope. So yeah, buddy going all the way up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. We're gonna be doing a lot of this. It's gonna be a lot of different topics. It's gonna be a lot of different per se, artists. You know what I'm saying? Whoever. I mean, I listen to a lot of music now at this point, so I'm gonna be on here. Running through different topics. It ain't gonna always just be based around music. Uh, I do a lot of streaming, a lot of gaming. Uh, you know, Make sure you click the like share button. You know what I'm saying? Let's go up. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's gonna be. I'm going up every time. Look, trying to be consistent. Uh, trying to keep the momentum. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like chasing this shit. You feel me? Like chasing that motherfucking bag every time. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. Chasing that bag every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's all about too. Uh, Bear with me, I'm diving in. And yeah, by the way, you tapping in the room service right now. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna be doing a lot. We got a lot of stuff going on. Uh, we just thankful and grateful at the same time. It's been a lot of hard work put into just what I'm saying, what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to anybody who just clicked the link, who tapped in, who what I'm saying, like really means a lot. You know what I'm saying? This a new era. You know what I'm saying? It's a new project, a new establishment. You know what I'm saying? A new business endeavor. So uh, back to the actual project itself. Walking on business. That's a dope track. White lines. These are other tracks that are on there too as well. Call on me. Ray Ray skit. What's going on? Seen it all. J Mo. So yeah, man, definitely a great project. Down to earth. Got a lot of street grime to it. Uh, yeah, man. I'm waiting on the next project. Shout out, uh, shout out Jim Jones. Yeah, man. Shout out J Mo. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in. Uh, yeah, man. I'm gonna be having, you know, different hosts. I'm gonna be having different people come on, chop it up with the kid, man, and actually, you know, give you their perspective. You know what I'm saying? Give you their thoughts. Right now, I can't release no names, but we definitely gonna have more people on here. Uh, me and my girl, we gonna do something. Uh, I can immediately because chop it up with her. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get some stuff going on. We gonna get it popping. Um, yeah, man. I got plenty of family and friends. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You dig? That's gonna come in. You know what I'm saying? They got their own stuff going on. We gonna let them chop it up. We gonna let them do what they do. You feel me? Like we gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring the eyes. We're gonna bring the attention, man. We're gonna bring the whole. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring them. We're gonna bring Buddy them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put them out there. We're gonna let them bada boom, bada bing. You know what I'm saying? If you smell the lingo, you know what's going on. You did. KG4L. You did. You smell what's going on. So yeah, man. Yeah, just really just came up here, really chop it up with y'all, man. Like I say, you know, consistency. We're gonna keep on pushing the goal post. You know, every time, man, fourth and inches, we going for it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna let up. We ain't gonna sit back. We ain't gonna chill. We ain't gonna relax. Keep on pushing. Pushing positivity. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be pure. You know what I'm saying? Be myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't look. I don't know how to be nobody else but me. You dig? Like I already know what's going on with me. I already know what's, what I'm saying, what's shaking. I already know what's, you, you did. I already, you did. So yeah, man, it's me. You know who I am. You did. If not, tap into the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Multi-talented. You know what I'm saying? Uh, different things. Not just one source of. You know, this right here. We're doing music. We're doing the podcast. We're doing the streaming. Uh, we're doing anything based with content. You know what I'm saying? Anything based with content. Get in contact with me if you want to do something. If you want to chop it up. If you want to sit down. If I don't know you, we need to work out some type of arrangement. If you're, new to the channel and you want to sit down, have one of these conversations, you want to, chop it up, let us know what you got going on, whatever situation may be. You know what I'm saying? Get in contact with my team, get in contact with me, uh, and we could do it. You dig? Uh, yeah. I mean, this all this actually about. You know what I'm saying? Is being consistent and taking over and doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, it's just inspiring to keep on, chasing after, your goals and your dreams and everything that you've been putting hard work into. You just continue to keep on, doing what you do. Shout out to everybody, who doing any type of streaming. Shout out to anybody who, you know, uh, working on a first couple of videos. Uh, everything is a process. You know, getting getting adjusted to your equipment, getting adjusted to, your settings, trying to get everything, picture perfect. You know what I'm saying? Although, trying to get something picture perfect is not gonna be easy. It took a while, just to be able to start trying to do this. Man, that's a lot of equipment, man. It really is. I mean, if you just starting with a simple setup, shout out to you. Um, I got more of a calculated setup, so it's a lot of gadgets, a lot of stuff that I had to work around, and just like I say, getting familiar with the equipment. Uh, yeah, man. So yeah, appreciate everybody. I was just running y'all through some of the processes, you know, just getting to this point. So I'm very thankful. I'm grateful. Just another continuation of room service. Uh, Shout out Jim Jones. We came on. We gave our perspective. We gave our thoughts on at the church's steps. Y'all go dive into the man project. I think it's dope. I know a lot of people, already done dove into it. It was his latest project. He dropped it earlier this year. Let's see, look at an actual date. From what it's showing me, this project was dropped 8 months ago. You dig? So yeah, I'm checking out. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody. You dig? Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you got a channel. We not. If I'm not subscribed to your channel, drop your channel down below. Hey, like, share, follow for follow. Y'all already know how I'm. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this, uh, but I feel like I'm experienced in a lot of different other areas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you already know. Like, I'm trying to communicate. I'm trying to like engage. With other people who's actually on this journey too as well. Um, you know, I know how big of an audience, uh, YouTube has, or Twitch, or any streaming service. I know what they could provide. So, I just want this to, get out there to as much as people, you know, and hey, let me know. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me, I accept criticism, especially if it's, what I'm saying, criticism that's going, to what I'm saying, help me out, become a better person at, doing this. You know what I'm saying? Or doing anything as far as in my videos, music, the gaming, the streaming, the reviews, podcast, anything that's content based, you know, let me know at the bottom. Let's chop it up. Let's do some business together. You know what I'm saying? You did again. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, until next time on room service. You did. It's me, the one and only. Yes, sir.